cumlet? What? So what are you doing with those eggs? Is a cumlet an athlete who comes? No, it's it's when you make an omelet and you jizz all over it. It's the dressing and the sauce. Instead of putting ketchup on it, you just jizz on it. It's a cumlet. I never noticed this. Levels. God, why is it? What fucking snakes in these maps, dude? Do you like your eggs fried or fertilized? Where I come from, I mean, it's something very different. Eggs are people. You're an egg, true? Okay. So I had to reply to that guy who's like aggressively accusing me of hating preheat, and that's why I made that reply. Sorry to see all the red circles and shit. Boy, macaroni. Now we gotta get this one to 26. Dude, that's definitely productive use of your time, Horny. I think it's that difficulty here too now. So close. Well, then we gotta get surrounding nodes as well. It ain't that close. redo that before we get up to 26. But have I been getting compasses? I only have one compass that was released. Then we just need. Then we need to start grinding some gear. Helltide's a pretty efficient gear source. What else is a pretty efficient gear source? Technically the underground, but that's targeted. These pit runs are way faster than Nightmare Dungeons. You drop the same amount of loot at the end, so... Yeah, Nightmare Dungeons is fucking shit, dude. Fucking shit, mate. Snakes every dungeon, I'm telling you. Every dungeon. Tormentors 3 is good for gear. No, it's not. You go where the highest, even for targeted gear, dude, like probably fucking Helltides again. It's kind of like the keys and stuff that you're getting for all these different, or for all the different systems that they release are very rare, it seems. We're barely getting any compasses. Barely have seen any of those offerings or whatever they are for the underground, Undercity. They just get her dying and making content, though. I'm not gonna lie, like, honestly, I don't think we'd die in Torment 3. I think it would just tilt things really slowly. If I matched caps, that is. I don't know how well we can do. But what is knocking these back? Stop it. Oh. I don't really know if we can do without the ancestral stuff. Without, like, majorly scuffing our damage. Come, friends. Prove it going to T3. Yeah, stop making try to die. Alright, you want good death content? Either go to Quinn's stream or you type !! Costin. Mindless classic. The red thing spawned behind him. I'm supposed to see that. Do those spawn on your position? Ancestral gloves again. Of the unique variety. Better not be the fucking stagger ones again. I don't know, like it's 4 times. More runs. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. We need a lot of dicks. Big fat dicks. The fattest of dicks. How many? 5 nodes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, easy. It's more than enough. We want this anyways too, so we go down here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Why is it those fat dicks? Because everyone likes fat dicks. Stinger spawns a pestilence. Oh, wait. Fists of Fate. Your attacks randomly deal 1 to 265 of their normal damage. Plus 45% lucky hit chance. Ooh, that crit is low rolled. Anyways. So I started blasting. Dagger, what's up, dude? The room is so green, it's the jungle theme. The green jungle. Ooh.
Off we go again.
Yeah, true, Dagger. We haven't seen you in a while, dude. Lots of work and HR issues from students being dumb. Otherwise, just vibing. Vibing's good. The other stuff's not. Students will be students. AKA dumb. Feel like we're in Kurast from D2. Well, the jungle that is... Are you trolling right now?
Use it well.
The jungle for this DLC is Kurast from D2. And we're nodding to that theme. So, yeah, that is actually, in theory, exactly what we're nodding to, Diro. MOP Classic and Legion Remix? Not before Warlords. I wonder if they're going to do MOP Classic. Was, I feel like Kata wasn't very successful for Classic, but that's also just anecdotally. I feel like they didn't really hear that much about it. That much buzz and stuff on Twitter. It also came out like it's a buggy disaster, so I think that probably didn't help. Yeah, but they did MOP remix Risky. That might have been their stab at it instead of doing a full-fledged Classic launch, you know? Or Classic relaunch of it. No, it's not an expansion, true. Just a base game where expansions are developed from. Brother. Not having any more poison than that on him. Brother. Do, do, do. I honestly just want to get the challenge mode set gear that never got as a kid. Oh yeah, that's interesting actually. I wonder what their stance on that's going to be. If they're going to release that or not. I mean, I guess they would. But is transmog shared between clients? Like, it's not going to go on your retail, is it? Help me understand Diablo. So ARPGs are all about solo. Well, not necessarily. You can play in groups too. But you basically make a character that you heavily gear with various stats and talent trees and stuff that you want to make as strong as possible to progress through increasingly difficult content. Whether that be the same content, but, you know, done over and over again on higher numbers, kind of like Mythic Plus, or, you know, new content that's like super duper versions of bosses, like Mythic bosses. So right now I'm doing the equivalent of, like, there's not really a WoW equivalent for this, but I'm doing the equivalent of, like, grinding for gear. So, like, imagine, like, running delves kind of in WoW. Trying to get gear drops right now. But there's no, like, weekly and daily caps and stuff like that. You just grind all day if you want. Although less casually friendly RPGs are all about character building and customization. I mean, it's not like you don't have that in Diablo. Don't let them PoE strong arm you. You have that in Diablo too, just not nearly to the same extent is what it means to say. Endgame is to, well, I mean, endgame is technically to get literally every best item that you want with the best possible roll in every range. Beat every boss in the game. What else? I mean, endgame's kind of up to you, right? Play every class, try different builds, like... But yes, there are, like, big bosses that you kill as, like, your magnum opus. But that's like asking in WoW, what's the end game? Is everybody's end game to kill the last boss in Mythic rating? No. Your end game might just be to collect every mini pet or something. You know? But you're saying about a lot of character building. You're implying that it doesn't exist in D4, which is not true, the way you worded it. Be doing Japanese dub for Diablo 4. Okay. I'll keep an open mind. Uh-oh. Are delves running their course? Mr. Man?
Fairly well.
An equitable transaction.
That new KSI song is a banger? You mean the one that everybody's publicly shaming for being one of the worst songs ever made? Is it that one? Wasn't he pushing this yesterday? I must be trolling then. I mean, that already is a troll statement in general.
I'm with you, friend.
Same. Wait. Let's pop this for XP and this. Okay. seems like clearing content non-stop. It is. It's very heavily action-focused, ARPGs. Very, very heavily action-focused. Don't do, like, world quests and shit in it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Diablo 4 especially does have some, like, open world and outdoor questing and stuff, so there's other things you can do other than just face grind like I am. But ultimately, they're called action RPGs for a reason. Downloading speech locale? Why are you doing this to yourself? Honestly, it's not like the best comparison I can give. Like, actually, ironically, is our delves probably in WoW right now. Like, imagine delves in WoW, but you're moving a lot faster. There's 700 times the amount of mobs, and you're doing a lot of AoE and cleaving. And the pool of gear at the end isn't like, oh, I'm hoping to get this one pair of boots that has like 3 different versions based on secondary stats. It's like, oh, I'm hoping to get, you know, this one pair of boots that has like 50 different stats, and each one has like a range, and that you want to max roll the range, and blah blah blah. I'm not sure delves are the most fun part. I mean, it's accurate though. It is probably the most comparable thing in World of Warcraft to this. Oh, is there a sub-icon missing? It's not. I see them. Or lace subs, like Sabrini's right now. Shit. Get in. Chance to die in delves, though. Some thought is needed. Don't mistake my lack of dying for the fact that you can't die in this game. I'm playing on hardcore mode. If I die, my character gets deleted. So the whole I'm literally built to not die and doing content that's not like scary and death-inducing. A lot of people die in ARPGs, way more than people die in delves. Taking particularly safe approach and tanky build and stuff to make sure that doesn't happen as best as I can. If I die, my character is gone. But this is not the hardest content in the game or anything either. Like, it scales, in theory, unlimited in a lot of areas. Like, there will be content that is, once you're reaching the pinnacle of gearing and stuff, it's still very capable of killing you very quickly. That's more akin to like mythic difficulty rating equivalent in this game, rather than running, you know, +4 delves right now. My worm, no. Okay, so that's 26 now. Is it up there on PS5 Pro? I bought one. I booked a pre-order. Why? Because I'm a streamer and novelty, and I'm also a sucker for technological improvements that are completely unnecessary. That's why. But I'm actually like, I can still back out of the pre-order, but I have it booked if I want to. Improvements? I mean, it is literally an improvement. You can't argue that. Is it worth the money? Absolutely not. For like any regular folk. Your IRL ID was compromised through a gambling site, hence no sub badge. Brother, you don't need to explain yourself to me. I don't know if you want to sub, you sub. That sucks, though. That is a fucking pain in the ass. I've had, like, credit card fraud shit, like, amongst my many years on this earth, and it's a really big pain in the ass to deal with. It goes to 70 after. You didn't get DBZ Sparking 0? Nope. Don't really care for fighting games very much. Got pretty good reviews, though. Talking about good reviews, did you see the Metaphor reviews? Is there no ETA on it? I think early November is when PS5 Pros start shipping out. Blizzard! Oh, Kale, thank you for gifting a sub to Mr. Cabbage. Mr. Cabbage, welcome back. Back again.
Wear the stars around your neck.
Around.
Taste my ass.
Thank you for gifting us up to Yols. Wait, Yols was naked? Gross. Expected better from you, Yols. Okay, well, we upgraded these as much as I wanted to. I would like to get... I'll get another compass. This one's wave 6. This one's wave 8. Why? I don't know. Let's go run an Infernal Horde. Actually, is that what we want to do? There's a bunch of items at the end. But from an item efficiency perspective, the less waves, the better. As long as you make 200 souls, that's all you care about. Because you just open one big chest now. Do tributes. Tributes are pretty good. XP as well. Yeah, okay, let's try one of these. Why not? Some of the new content.
Off we go again.
So tribute. So we want more weapons or offhands, helms, chests, gloves, pants, boots, or jewelry. We're missing the most ancestral of these, so let's do this. And let's go. I did one of these on T1. The mobs were definitely a little tough. It was at the beginning of T1. I haven't done one on T2 yet, although we're doing pretty well now. So, let's see how this works. Oh, good. No idea what to expect. There are a couple of bosses at the end. A couple, like two or three. Well, it's not the Naga chick. That's for sure. Wait, nothing. There we go. Forgot to look at the floor layout before we started. Of course, some random fucking shield guy in the corner, because why not? Spread out mobs, dude.